So, do you really want to know the best ways to unclog your gut and relieve chronic constipation?
Yes!
Struggling with the discomfort and pain of chronic constipation can feel like a never-ending battle. But what if the solution was hidden within your daily diet and lifestyle choices? Well, stick around as we unravel and make way to a smoother pathway for a more comfortable digestive experience. Constipation is defined as difficulty in defecation. It is accompanied by the expulsion of small amounts of hard feces or the reduction in defecation to less than 3 to 4 times a week. Now I know you're probably wondering,
Hey Joy, why are you talking about this?
yes, I am, because avoiding constipation is essential to enjoying great mental and physical health. It is a symptom. Constipation is indeed a very common symptom and is usually onset due to an inadequate diet. However, it may also be an early manifestation of an intestinal tumor such as colon cancer and any other serious diseases. Constipation that appears without an evident cause or that persists after lifestyle and dietary changes that I'll be mentioning in this video should always be diagnosed by a physician. What causes it? Constipation occurs when the stool moves too slowly through the digestive tract, causing it to become hard and dry, which makes it difficult to pass. Here's a simple way to understand it. When you eat food, it travels down to your stomach, where it is then broken down. The broken down food then moves to the small intestines, where the nutrients are absorbed, and then to the large intestines, we know as our colon, where water is absorbed. In the colon, what's left of the food becomes stool. If the stool moves too slowly through the colon, too much water gets absorbed, making the stool hard and dry. Hard and dry stool is tough to pass out of the body, leading to, you guessed it, constipation. On the other hand, diarrhea is the opposite, and it's not a form of constipation. They are opposite conditions. Diarrhea occurs when stool passes through the large intestine too quickly. Not enough water is absorbed, leaving the stool loose and watery. This can be due to infections, food intolerances, or other digestive issues. How do we avoid it? Relieving or avoiding chronic constipation often involves lifestyle modifications, dietary changes, and even sometimes medical intervention. Here are a few modifications you can start making today that can or may help. Drink enough water. Okay, maybe not this much per day, but definitely aim for the 8x8 rule, which suggests drinking 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day. That's equivalent to about 2 liters or half a gallon. This is also roughly the equivalent of about 4 standard 16-ounce bottles of water per day. Eat a proper diet. Avoiding constipation requires a proper diet, which means you have to increase your intake of fiber. The foods that contribute most to constipation prevention are the following: fresh fruits, except quince, persimmon, pomegranate, and loquats, which are all astringents. Dried fruits such as prunes and raisins are also effective. Vegetables are all good. Whole grains such as products that are made out of whole grain pasta and bread, those are great too. While whole grains are a healthy choice, for most people, moderation and balance is key. It's important to consume a varied diet that includes a range of different food groups to ensure that you are getting all the necessary nutrients. Individuals with specific dietary restrictions, health conditions, or grain intolerances should adjust their intake accordingly and consider seeking advice from a healthcare or nutrition professional. A daily diet consisting primarily of milk, fish, meat, and other derivatives fosters constipation. Laxatives, natural vegetable fiber, and pharmaceutical preparations, enemas, glycerin suppositories, herbal sanities, and other remedies may relieve an acute case, but not chronic constipation. However, persistent functional constipation is not cured by these measures either. They only will provide you with a temporary relief. Avoiding constipation requires the learning of good toilet habits. This starts from childhood and educating your bowel. Do not ignore the physiological need to defecate. Find a restroom and release. Try to evacuate at the same time of day. Perform some physical exercise such as walking, swimming, yoga, you name it, at least for 30 minutes, most days of the week. Consume enough fiber. Plant-based foods are the only ones that contain the fiber necessary to, among other things, move feces normally through the intestine. Remember, staying active, drinking plenty of water, and eating a balanced diet rich in fiber can help keep things moving smoothly. Stay tuned to the next video as I'll be sharing more on how to increase your fiber intake in order to help you keep your connections clear. All of these together, combined with a proper diet, are literally the best ways to avoid constipation. You know what to do? Subscribe and share this video if you have found it helpful. As always, eat well to feel well. Stay connected and always choose joy. Bye!